In 1995, she self-published a follow-up book in which she claimed to have seen entire squadrons of flying saucers in the sky and a truck levitating over a freeway. Now, of course, I'm not qualified to psychoanalyze a widow involuntarily experiencing the intoxicating effects of fame. Ever since her life was thrust into the spotlight by journalists looking for a juicy headline, the UFO community contained the only people left who gave her any attention and credence. It was her best means of having importance and purpose. Dr. Benjamin Simon, under pressure for many years to make a statement about whether or not he believed his most famous patients, finally did an interview as the TV movie about the Hills was about to debut. In his opinion, the Hills definitely saw something, which they could not identify. And this is the basic definition of a UFO, an unidentified flying object. He believed that something which happened that night had produced a lingering trauma, and further, that the anxiety primarily lived in Betty, with her husband absorbing that anxiety out of empathy. But as for the stories in her journal, Dr. Simon ultimately believed that they were just that his hypnosis only drew out the details of a troubling dream. Maybe the dream represented an attempt by Betty Hill's mind to fit an explanation to that missing time and those fragmented memories. But Dr. Simon did not believe that their hypnosis sessions constituted any kind of proof of alien life. In one of his letters, he claims that he had personally encountered UFOs twice, so he wasn't opposed to the idea of their existence. Sometimes memory itself is a dark path, one that doesn't always allow us to see how we got here from where we were before. The Hills had to drive the Daniel Webster Highway multiple times, trying to jog their own memories, before finally naming the spot, which is now commemorated in that roadside marker. But alien grays just keep appearing. Are there any aspect of them that could be based in reality? Or has the long cultural dialogue between sci-fi storytellers, our shared subconscious hopes and fears, and the burning need to put a face to the unexplained produced this noseless, hairless gray face with its dark eyes and large skull to stand in for that until we know more? If we ever are definitively visited by aliens, wouldn't it be ironic if we didn't even recognize them because they didn't come in a flying saucer and didn't look the way we thought that they should? Again, thanks for walking the dark paths of the world with me. Until next time, my friends, good night.